Good morning or afternoon. Today we're looking at number 104 in Book 2, Finale from New World Symphony by Antonin Dvorak. This is one of the most popular symphonies of all time, and it's still played a lot today. A cassette tape recording of this symphony was actually taken into space by Neil Armstrong on Apollo 11 for their mission to the moon. Antonin Dvorak was from Czechoslovakia, but at the time that he wrote this, he was living in the United States. The New World is the United States for him, and that is what inspired this particular piece of music. At the time that he was writing this, he was fascinated by African American and Native American melodies. He found them to be similar in that they used the same basic scale of notes to compose their melodies. And a lot of historians think that he's referring to the Pentatonic Scale, and he also noticed that that was pretty frequently used in a lot of Scottish folk music as well. Looking at the actual tune itself, on the screen you see the clarinet part. So clarinets, you're going to be starting pretty high here. So it's going to be important that you keep your embouchure very firm and keep your chin flat and forward for these pitches. So the basic outline of this piece, you start at the beginning. It is allegro, by the way, so that's going to be about 120 beats per minute. It is in the key of F minor. So it's going to be using the same notes as the concert A-flat scale. The basic structure of this piece is measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, measure 5, measure 6, measure 7, measure 8, keep going, measure 9, measure 10, measure 11, measure 12. You're going to observe the repeat first. Measure 9, measure 10, measure 11, measure 12, D, C, al fine, da capo al fine, go back to the beginning, and then finish at the fine. So back to measure 1, measure 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we finish up at measure number 8. So that's the structure of this piece. Good luck with this one. I hope that you enjoy the attached recording to this.